I need a basic wiring diagram for an old Ruud heat pump / air handler / tstat. My system has been complete disconnected and now needs to go back together.
Did you double-check the thermostat settings? And what about the filters?
That irrelevant.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Yes.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
No. T8411 our thermostat UBHC17J14 SFH air handler UPMC 036 Jazz heat pump. The picture represents how my tstat is currently hooked up. The air handler has red, brown, white with blue, white with black, green with black and purple. My heat pump has C brown, D purple, white yellow, B blue, our red air handler red, stat red, heat pump red, all connected yellow straight from stat to heat pump, green from stat to air handler, W2 from stat to air handler, white with gray and white with black. Also W2 is jumper to EO at stat is a blue wire straight to B on heat pump, C is brown to air handler and then on to C at the heat pump. This is all hooked up from what I have found on the internet and tracing diagrams. My issue is the outside unit never comes on and hasn't since the great thermostat debacle of 2017. I have gone through multiple thermostats, partly my fault and partially faulty stats, and in doing so the wiring has changed a lot. I am putting the original stat back in and just want it back to original. I didn't realize that I have been running off of O heat for the last 2 months until my electric bill doubled. That's how I caught this. The outside unit kicks on if I manually press the contactor down. I'm sure I have wired something wrong, just not sure what yet.
The blue wire on thermostat should go to on thermostat. Rahim, Ruud and Weathering use the B to energize the reversing valve in heat. This is an older unit. It may have a high pressure switch at bottom beside pipes that needs reset. Also, if it is out of gas it would not come on. Once you move wire to B terminal, turn to heat and see if the reversing valve is working. You should hear a click on the reversing valve. When you hear the click, press the contactor and feel large line that exits the unit and see if this is hot. If it is not hot, we have a charge problem. Russ.
Not home at the moment, but last night I held the contactor down and let it run and the large pipe was getting hot pretty quick. The blue wire is now on B. I'll check for the high pressure switch when I get home. Is that the one on the outside unit? Because I have reset that one several times. When I say I have reset it several times, I just mean that I have actuated it several times, not necessarily that it has tripped. It is spring-loaded and poking out about 1/4 of an inch. The board pictured is my outside unit. I know it is not recommended, but I held down the contactor for about 20 minutes, and it was blowing hot air and the heat pump was heating up. This what it currently looks like.
All the wiring is correct. Take the yellow off the Y terminal at outside unit. Touch it to our terminal and see if it comes on. If it does, problem at thermostat. If it does not, problem with outside unit. Controls or contractor. You did check the high pressure control correct. Russ. We could handle this faster with a phone call. Russ.
I figured it out. This got the job done. See file.
All newer thermostats have selector for HP. W1 jumper not used but in single stage operation. but yours is okay. Great job. Russ.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.